the Ukrainian flag.
Во, нашел я, нашел, во, нашел. Там как кричать идет. Все, поехали.
So, yeah, I should practice my Russian. The Great Reset. Looks interesting. Let's see what there's inside. So we have arrived to Maastricht. Good morning, everyone. It's 8 o'clock, 8:05, I think. So yeah, today we're just gonna explore the city and see what it has to offer. Actually, my wife lived here for 1 year when going to college. So she's just like a local. She's gonna show me around and yeah. A broken bottle. Some litter. Yeah. It's not super clean. So it's a bit confusing with the parking here. We don't really know if it's paid parking or not, but I don't see any tickets or anything on the cars, so I guess we are safe. Look, it's full of these machines and we don't know, since cars here do not have any tickets, whether it's free parking or not. So this is the school where my wife used to go. And she studied Chinese there. Apparently they have Confucius Institute. Zuid Hogeschool. It's a mix of modern and old buildings. Hallo, sorry, een vraag. Je zit hier gratis parkeren. Бесплатно. Which language?
English, Poland.
Okay. Yeah. Is it free to park here?
Парк here не бесплатно получается.
Не бесплатно.
Во, нашел я, нашел, во, нашел.
Because there are
Там
some
как
parking
кричать
machines
идет.
that,
Все,
you're not-
поехал я.
English.
Я понял. Мы так хуй, блядь. Ну,
Но я понимаю русский.
а, проще.
Бесплатная парковка тут.
Бесплатная парковка с 7 вечера, ой, с 6 утра до 7 вечера.
Да. Нас-
Дальше днем
А.
здесь жильцы паркуются. Ну, как бы никто ничего не делает.
Но сегодня бесплатно.
Да, сегодня
А.
будет бесплатно. Но жильцы могут как бы вызвать полицию.
А,
Аккуратно должны поставить, это неудобно. Так здесь все парковки будут платные. Надо подходить четко, заехал и... Всего доброго.
well, unfortunately, I didn't understand much of what they said. I think he did say that it's free parking today. That's why I asked directly, but somehow I'm not used to that pace of talking. So, yeah, I should practice my Russian. Hallo. Sorry. Jullie iets vragen? Is het gratis parkeren hier?
Nee, volgens mij niet.
Oké. Want we zien geen tickets en zo. Maar...
Ja, hier staat een automaat, dus...
Ja. Oh ja.
maar volgens mij is het hier allemaal betaald parkeren.
Ah, oké. Ja.
Dus,
Ja, bedankt.
alsjeblieft.
So, okay, so the person that we asked just now said, no, it's not free parking because you see there's a machine there. But, wait a second. As you can see, it was that van. And we saw this sign over here. Okay, maybe I cross the street. You can see here that it's a paid zone, but I think only the main street, the main road, because over there, the street where we parked, it doesn't have that sign, so I guess we're safe. I guess that's also what the Russian guy was trying to tell us, but it was a bit too fast for me. He did say, yeah, it's free here, but maybe he said, but when you go to the main road, then it's not free anymore. I guess that's what he was trying to say. Yeah. Street where my wife used to live. Someone orders a lot. So these are streets where students live, apparently. Yeah. The Ukrainian flag. Instead of the Dutch one, the Ukrainian flag, to show some solidarity. I guess that's the cathedral. Yeah. And that's Sincere House. Okay. Very interesting looking. Sincere House. Yeah. Yeah. I guess this is the main square. Yeah. And that might be the town hall. Or
No.
no. Okay.
The tunnel is.
It looks as if it's part of the cathedral.
Yeah, tunnel is at another square.
Yeah, as you can see, it's quite empty right now. It's might be 9 a.m. Yeah, it's quite beautiful.
Here you can
So you can see the Dutch motto, which is in French, Je m'entendrai, which means something like I will stand, I will keep. It's interesting that it's in French, but it did have some French influence during Napoleon Bonaparte's invasion. And well, French was like English in the past. So you can see over here there's like this building and the cathedral, and over there, see over there, you have all the shops and restaurants, cafes. The Great Reset.
You will own nothing, but you will be happy.
It's full of bicycles here. This is another building where you're not allowed to smoke outside. Let's see which building it is. So this is part of the University of Maastricht. It's the Faculty of Law. Yeah, they have it well kept here. No, it's not Spain, it's Maastricht. But I guess this is a Spanish restaurant. Well, this is not our kind of budget. We'll look for somewhere else. We are desperately looking for warmth here because it's so cold, so we are just standing in the sun. I think it's like 0 degrees Celsius right now. I hope it gets warmer. So right now we are at the university building. As you can see, it's a very creepy pyramid with an eye. Maybe it was built by the Illuminati. So according to this, the university was 2 buildings. It was a monastery and a church. And then they separated them. They removed all of the religious signs except for the eye. And yeah. Some bread here. The building looks broken, but it's not. It's part of the building. Modern architecture. So here we are at a park where there are some ruins from the old city wall. As you can see here, there. Yeah. You can see the towers over there, showing the main gate. And these walls, they were used to keep away invaders from the city. Now they are just a decoration and an attraction for tourists. So this gate is called the Hill Port, where we are standing right now. Yeah. And this leads to the city center. So these walls that we just saw, they were the first walls of the city around the 13th century, and then they kept expanding them, so you can see the second wall, third, fourth, until 7th. Yeah, exactly. So there you see how the city expanded until it was not necessary anymore around 1515. So this bakery over here, called the Bischopsmolen, they make their own bread. They have an own mill to make the flour. The Bischopsmolen. So we are going to a little now, so to a supermarket, and for that we are gonna cross that bridge. So we are exiting the center. This is the Maas, the river that gives the name of Maastricht to Maastricht. And that's the other side with a boat. So we are on the other side of Maastricht. We just crossed the bridge, and there's a political party there. PVDA. It's a Dutch party. I think it's a communist or socialist or something. Right, so this is a big square here on the other side of Maastricht. And now we are headed to the Lidl. Centre Céramique. So we are standing here at arguably one of the most important and well-known institutions in the Netherlands, also worldwide, the Rijkswaterstaat, which is like the the Ministry of Infrastructure. They have built many cool things like some bridges and dams, and that's why they consult other countries around the world. And yeah, I would say, I'm not 100% sure, but I think it's half public, half private company. Yeah, they also have a very modern building, as you can see here. Just a correction, it's not Rijkswaterstraat, as I said, it's Rijkswaterstaat. So it's state of the waters of the government. This is a more residential area of Maastricht, and here for sure there is free parking, but we parked on the other side of the river. I just hope we come back to the car and it's still there, that it's not towed away, or that we have to pay a fine. We'll see. So we just arrived at the Lidl. We're gonna see what we can buy. I actually really love this bread. It's made with corn. not find it here in the Netherlands, not in Germany. It's quite full right now. Saturday. Yeah, it was quite full in there. We got a Spanish omelette that was on offer, and also yeah, the bread that I spoke about. In total it was like 4.50, so yeah, it was okay. And the best thing is you do not need to have a mask. Unlike in Germany, it's not required in the Netherlands anymore, so we were able to breathe fresh air inside, which is quite nice. So now we are heading back to the center. It's 10:45, so 10:45, and we are gonna search for a good place to eat lunch. So we discovered a small restaurant here in a side street, and yeah, we're going to check it out because we are quite hungry. So this is where we are right now. Looks like very nice terrace, and no one is here. Yeah, it's a nice place here, sunny, but there's also kind of a tent that protects you from the wind, so it's really cozy. Drinken voor mij hoeft niks, maar voor eten in 12 uur toch?
Ja?
Ja.
Voor mij verserend en kinderthee.
Ja?
En
Boeromelet? Met spek of zonder spek? Zonder? Oké.
So this is how it looks like.
She was living in Germany.
Yeah. So let's enjoy. What a crazy meal. We are just done with it. We are so full. It's crazy. I guess we need to walk a bit to burn some calories. So that's the total cost of the meal. I would say it's quite cheap for everything that we've gotten. These are here canaries, and other birds are eating broccoli. They have one of those public aviaries here in Maastricht. Pretty nice. So we just arrived at the car. There was no parking ticket, so that's good. Yeah, and now we are charging the phone and resting a bit, and after that we might walk to the center again and yeah, have a coffee or something. So we just slept a bit in the car, or rested a bit, and charged the phone. Just a little bit, not much. Now we are heading back to the center again. We might get a specialty called Limburgse fly, which is a kind of cake, and yeah, maybe some tea. Right, so that's the plan. So right now it's very busy here. It's full of people, and yeah, it's quite good that we went earlier in the morning, because right now it's really busy. So we did it. We got timber supply. It's there. It's still warm, freshly baked. It was super busy inside of there. Crazy. I can show you. Wait. So it looks like this, and it's super tasty and homemade. So looking forward to it. So this is how the cake looks. It's with cherry. So, yeah. So we just ate the cake. It was quite delicious. But yeah, now we want to look for a place to have a coffee, to not fall asleep while driving back home. Maybe even search for a toilet. So yeah, there might be a cafe nearby. So this is the coffee shop that we found. It looks interesting. Let's see what there's inside. Yeah, we changed plans. It didn't look very inviting, so we're just gonna pass. I don't really know where I can have some coffee and pee, because all the other cafes were very busy, were really full, so there's not much hope, but we'll keep looking. So we finally found a cafe, and we are the only ones here, so that's quite nice. They also have a toilet, so yeah, a blessing. This is the cafe. Yeah, so I'm gonna drink that, and after that we go back home. No ticket, that's great. The mirror is correct. So now we go home.